Hello and welcome back to Camus Classics. Today we're going to be doing things a little bit different. We're going to put a pause a little bit on our 442 and Pontiac, and we're going to get our trailers prepared. We have two trailers. One is a 32-foot enclosed car hauler. Follow me. So on this one we have already installed a winch, but as we needed to, we would just put the battery in and out. We have this battery box here from Taylor Electrical Manufacturing. So we're going to mount that in there, permanent mount. We do have this trailer wired for 110 up there at the top there. You can see we've already got the one battery tender in there that we use to keep the car charged that's in here. We'll take the other pigtail and put that on there so we can always keep our winch battery charged as well. We'll have to get a battery for that, but we got the winch in here already. And then over here you can see we've got our other trailer in here. This one's just an open and closed car hauler. It did not have a winch on it, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to put this winch on. Both winches are rated at 12,000 pounds. A lot of people I have seen a lot of people use the UTV 5,000 pound winches. They do work as long as the car has air in the tires and such. If it's running on flats, it does struggle a little bit. It will still work, especially when you with these lower profile car haulers. But it really does bog them down and doesn't do as great a job as these bigger, heavier duty winches that are made for moving that size of cars. So we are going to be installing this 12,000 pound winch up here in the middle. Like I said, the winch is already installed in that other trailer. We're just going to put a battery box. This one we're going to mount a battery somehow, some sort of box. We haven't decided on that yet, but we do want to have these ready so that if we come across a car that we're interested in purchasing, or we break down and need to go pick it up, then we have the winches. We can just rip it up on the trailer. Don't have to pay the tow companies. And yeah, so we'll get going. We'll do the winch on this one first, and then we'll put the battery box in the other one. This was a stock build trailer, so what I mean by that is Big Bubba's Manufacturing out of Ogden build it. They have kind of what they have is stock trailers, and then they have their custom trailers. Stock trailers only cost so much money, and then after that, once you get to the custom, then they start increasing the price. So this one does not have a winch plate in it. The other enclosed car hauler does have a winch plate. So we will be using some angle iron. There's cross braces in here. We just don't want to mount it directly to the wood. We want something a little more sturdy, stable. So it's a pretty heavy thickness angle iron. We'll drill down through, put these up under, and then we'll take our welder and we'll just go ahead and weld it to the cross braces that are already there to give us a little more structure and stability. Okay, so our first thing we're going to do, we already found the center of the trailer here. And we did mount our Fairlead on the bracket already. We used the Badlands bracket from Harbor Freight. Good enough for what we're doing with this. Where's your measuring tape? Yep, 36 3/8. Six and a half. Just a touch. Ooh. Let's actually slide it this way just to put some a little more in there. Okay, so we just did kind of eyeball off of this, close enough. Let's go down, let's get it a little larger a bit. I thought we had to have them, but grab that broom. Okay, so what we've got on the cross braces, they've run some other metal to run the wiring in for the trailer. We don't want to mess with that. So what we're going to do is mount our braces to the bottom of the cross braces, and to take up the space we're going to take this square tubing, fairly heavy wall. We'll mount a washer on the top of it like this, and then we can stick that in there on top of our our angle iron pieces, and that'll just give us a filler between the angle iron and our wood floor. Make sure you deduct for this. So we've got a Milwaukee chop saw for metal. And it's 2.5 inches, so we'll do that. This will give us a nice stream plate, clean cut. Press too hard and still let it cut. Being turned off, we got to replace the blade now. So as you can see, we had a little incident. Broke this wheel. Because we're not using the metal blades, you just kind of have to let it cut itself and not put too much force. That's a classic mistake with these type of blades. Just to really push down on it, and it causes that. So if you go slow, let the blade cut, get a nice clean cut. Leave that there. We'll mark our next one. You'll notice I'm also, as I'm measuring, I'm also using the washer so we can take into account that thickness. So this is what we're shooting for, just, you know, tack with a washer on it. We can set those on top. If we decide to, we can weld them on those angle irons. If not, we can just set them up there and they'll just fill the gap. Okay, so this one I'm going to cut in reverse because I don't have as much to grab onto here. I'll cut the end I'm not using off and leave the end that I am using. But before I can do that, when you do cut with these type of wheels, it leaves a grind. So I'll run back here, hurry and knock that off so we can set it flat. Also, since I knew he had to weld there, I just ground all four sides. So it's ready to go. Right up there. Okay, so I'll have to talk loud. As you can hear, we're having a little bit of a rainstorm, not too bad. In this metal building with no insulation, it's a little loud. So we're ready to mount it. We got our host drilled, we got the pieces built. It bolts up from the bottom. Is that all of it? That's not long enough. I'm barely through my plate.
holding us up about an eighth of an inch.
Huh?
This is the cover holding us up about an eighth of an inch.
We need to cut off or?
And then we've got washers on there.
Let's take the washers off.
How much do you need?
At least a half inch.